Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have b minus 2 divided by b is equals to b, and we solve this problem for all the values of b. So here first we need to find all the roots of this equation, and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution and which of the roots are extraneous root. Further, we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these two methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move toward the solution of this problem from first method. So here you see that this is b minus 2 divided by b. Here we move this b to the right hand side, so it is divided by here. When we move it into the right hand side, it is multiplied by this b. So we obtain b multiplied by b becomes here b square. And now here further in the next step, we need to move both of these two terms from left hand side to the right hand side, and it will be written as b square. This is positive b becomes negative b, this is negative 2 becomes positive 2, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step we need more simplification. You see here this equation will becomes quadratic equation in the standard form, and we know about that there are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. The first method is factorization method, second one is completing square method, and third one is by applying the quadratic formula. So here we apply the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So for this, first we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are capital A is equals to 1, capital B is equals to -1, and capital C is equals to +2. So you know about that. We state the quadratic formula as b is equals to minus capital B plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of AC divided by 2 times of A. So this is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of A, B and C here, and it will be written as b is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b. So this will becomes here this is minus b, the value of b is -1, so it will becomes -1 into plus minus square root of b square. B is -1 square minus 4 times of A is 1 and C is 2, and it is divided by 2 times of A, and here our A is also equals to 1. And now here in the next step we need more simplifications, and it will be written as this is minus times minus becomes +1, and plus minus square root of -1 square, and -1 square becomes +1, minus 4 times 2 becomes here 8, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And further here in the next step we need little bit more simplifications, and it will be written as b is equals to, this is 1 plus minus 1 minus 8 becomes here a -7 square root, and it is divided by 2. So further you see here the negative sign appears inside the square root, so it will becomes iota, and we write it as a 1 plus minus square root of 7 into this will becomes iota, and it is divided by 2. So here we obtain the value of b is equals to 1 plus minus square root of 7 iota, and it is divided by 2. So these are the two complex values of b which we get here from first method. And now here we again solve this problem from second method, and in the second method we need to copy down given question statement here, so that our given question statement is b minus 2 divided by b is equals to b. So here in the second method we need to break this fraction, and when we break this fraction it will be written as b divided by b minus 2 divided by b is equals to b. And now you see here this b and this b are gone, and we obtain here 1, and we move this -2 over b to the right hand side. This negative term becomes positive when we move it into the right hand side, and it will becomes here b plus 2 over b. So here we need to take the LCM of this term, and its LCM becomes b. So this is b multiplied by b becomes here b square, plus this b and b are gone, and we obtain here +2 only. So further in the next step we need more simplifications. Here we move this b to the left hand side, and it will becomes here b is equals to b square plus 2. And now here we move this b to the right hand side and it will be written as b squared. This is positive term. When we move it into the right hand side, it will becomes negative b, and this is plus 2 is equals to 0. And now again you see here this equation will becomes into the standard form of quadratic equation. So also there are three methods to solve the equation, but here again I can solve this problem for first method, because you see here this equation becomes the same equation which we get here in the first method. So in you see here the process to how to solve this quadratic equation, which I can explain in the first method. Okay, so here you do the same steps which we can already do in the first method. Okay, so here you can apply the quadratic formula, and after applying the quadratic formula you get here there are two roots of the given equation, and these two roots are 1 plus minus square root of 7 iota, and it is divided by 2. So here this is the our final answer of this question. And I thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.